60 seconds Reatomized. Hello and welcome back to the channel. So I've seen some gameplay of this. I've never played it myself, so we're going to give it a try. This is 60 seconds, but the Reatomized version, so is updated. Let's just try the full atomic experience. Scavenge around your house for supplies and then survive the... Select your character. Ted. Select difficulty. We're gonna go Fat Man. Exploration time. Scavenge time. Stock shelter. What's this one? Exploration time 0 seconds. Stock shelter is empty. Nothing. Health issues, call 911. Health issues, common. Okay, yeah. Well, it's our first time, so we're gonna go. What's little boy? No, I think that's gonna be a bit too easy. Yeah, we're gonna go Fat Man difficulty. Water bottles equals 4 cups of water. Essence of life. Basis of survival. Okay, so we've got food, we've got water. We've got a board game there. How do we open that? Oh no, hold on. I don't want the lock. I thought we had our 20 seconds. Okay, grab everything. Grab the kid. So we've got to grab our family. Oh my gosh, I was not ready for this. Grab you. Grab you. Grab the water. Grab the soup. Grab the soup and the soup. Okay. Grab the gun. And the wife. Okay, that's all we've got time for. Grab that. I think we did pretty good. We got a lot of food, a lot of water, we got the gun, we got all our kids. And the wife. So wow, I was not ready for that. Day 1. Here we go. And we've got some board games, so they won't get bored. Okay. Day 1. All of us made it into the shelter, just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. One shelter used to be fully stocked, our shelter, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stocked supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party, another time we needed the rifle to help our neighborhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. Luckily some of the supplies were left untouched. Okay, we're pretty good. We are pretty good with our rations. What's this? Day 1. It's not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully we'll keep our peace, or else we might need to act like wolves. Survival of the fittest. Okay, day 2. He's already looking like he's tired. He wants out. Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and wait for the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? This morning has been calm enough for Ted and he's doing well. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Okay, I don't know if they need food. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. Dolores is in pretty good shape. Mary Jane is feeling excellent. Timmy is in good health and full of optimism. Should we start preparing for an expedition tomorrow? Yes. Schedule an expedition. Wouldn't you know it? Our dear Mary Jane keeps a diary. For some reason, she was hiding it in the scout book we keep in our shelter. We have no doubts what needs to be done right now. Each of us must be assigned a role and the diary must be read aloud, right? Yes. Yes. Day 3. Why do we have that? Why do we get a lock? Managed to read the first sentence, then there was darkness and pain. Lots of pain. The diary is gone. Let's never speak of this again. Ted should drink something soon. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Dolores was hurt. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get up. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. I think we should wait another day before we give them some water. We've only got 4 bottles. This is a good day to go outside, stretch a bit, get some fresh air, toxic air. Maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use some extra supplies. That's if we want to survive. So you'd want to take the gun. Should we take out 2 people? No. Oh, if he takes the briefcase, then he can take the gun. No, don't take the briefcase, just take the gun. Day 4. He's still out scavenging. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Dolores is still hurt and it might take a while before she gets better. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Okay, now you guys can have water. As we were about to start our book club discussion on the only book we've all read, the phone book, we were interrupted by rapid knocking at the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with any water, food or medical supplies we could spare. They might give us something in return. We'll give them a can of soup. It might have been worth it. They might come back later on and give us something back. Our visitors were in tears when we gave them what they asked for. We survived the nuclear apocalypse only to be nearly strangled by thankful refugees. Hugs can kill, you know. Luckily for us, they decided to continue the journey to get somewhere safe before the sunset. As they were about to leave, one of them presented us with a portable radio. They would not take no for an answer and soon left, waving goodbye until they disappeared among the rubble. So we got a radio for 1 can of soup. I think that's pretty good. Ted's still out there. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there is something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it got stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate or we might suffocate. We don't have a flashlight. We don't have bug spray. What's that? Scout handbook. Day 6. Okay, you're not looking too well. Using the handbook to research vent maintenance seemed like a fair idea. We figured it's full of pointers on how to fix things. It must have a chapter on nuclear shelter air filtration systems. Before we could even check, we were invaded by a group of angry mutant insects which flew out of that cursed vent. Their stings hurt like heck and seemed to give us a fever. We should attend to Dolores' injuries. Dolores came down with a sickness. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today and no trouble dared to cross her path. We don't have a first aid kit. We just gotta hope Ted comes back. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. Yeah, turn on the radio. I don't know if she's gonna survive another day. She's still there. She's still kicking it. We're able to get a weak signal and tap into government emergency announcement services. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. Should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Dolores' health has not improved. We're no doctors, but we should help Dolores. Her wounds are pretty bad. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. So we'll give her water. You two don't need water yet. Enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Really true blue American coffee. Who should go outside? I think we'll send out Timmy. Hopefully Ted comes back. Ted's back. Ted is back. How did you go, Ted? A volunteer came back empty-handed. Apparently the diner is now just a sad hole in the ground with some seats lying around. What a letdown. Ted has safely returned from this voyage to the surface. He brought back the gun. If we had to pick our favourite day of the week, it would be Saturday, before the bombing. Saturday was a time of relaxing and joy, like bribing Mary Jane with cookies so she stopped playing the tuba, gossiping about the neighbours, and of course, bowling. Looks like the bowling alley is still standing. The bar didn't have much to offer, some rotten salads, a bunch of burnt peanuts, and for some reason a cowboy hat. We're happy to find a secret stash of soup cans. Okay, we've got 3 soup cans. Desperate times call for desperate measures, so we weren't surprised to see that someone placed water bottles instead of bowling pins at the end of the lane. We're sorry to ruin their setup, but we really needed the water. We've got 2 waters? The last expedition got us thinking. Maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out. But if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for those in the future. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We need to find her some water. We can't just sit around while Dolores is sick. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Yeah, because we gave her some water. Love to eat something. Has no colour left in her face. The injuries, yep. Timmy is very hungry. Okay, so they're all very hungry. So we will give you guys all food and you can all have water. Ted is too weak for any expeditions today. We're going to send Timmy out, won't we? What's that sound? Oh no, something or someone is below us. It's only reasonable to go and check it out. We don't have either of those. Send out Timmy with the gun. Not looking good. Going into a tight dark tunnel is not a good idea, especially with those weird noises coming from it. They are giving us the creeps even up here. Ted is hungry. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Mary Jane is quite hungry, no longer thirsty. Dolores is still dying. Timmy should eat something. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Why? Is there a drawing of him shooting himself? Give them 1 more can of food each. Timmy, take the gun. Timmy went out. Ted's hungry. Still hasn't recovered his energy. Mary Jane's no longer hungry. So we'll just give Ted some food. He's the only hungry one. Group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatch. Not something that we anticipated. Yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we could make some new friends. Should we let them in? Yep. I feel like we're gonna get raided. I don't know why I said yes. I should have said no. Oh. Dolores died. Dolores died. They took our briefcase and our harmonica. You're kidding me. And Dolores is dead. They can... Our sorry excuse for a dinner was interrupted by a raspy voice. Okay, you come inside. Can't get much worse than this. Phone's ringing? Old man Jim was always lovely and friendly to everyone, so of course we opened the door and fulfilled his request. He winked at us and told us the first rockers were free, which we were happy to hear. A nice rock is a good thing to have, but we don't think we will be able to trade any of our supplies for it, even if it brings luck, like he claimed. Ted's rested. Ted looks like he got one foot in the grave. He needs to drink some water. Mary Jane keeps fainting. She needs to drink some water. So you can... Oh, no food. You can both get some water each. What's this? Make contact with other wastelanders? Well, we can't tick that, so I don't know how we're meant to do that. No one's going to go outside until Timmy comes back. It's way too dangerous to just randomly run to a ringing phone in the middle of the radioactive ghost town. I'll take... Ted's no longer thirsty, Mary Jane's no longer thirsty. Rations are fine. Mary Jane has been dropping hints that it's a special day for her today. Okay, let's play some cards then. Day 14. It's been 2 weeks and yeah, Dolores is a skeleton. Mary Jane loves cards. We thought that she might get herself busy with solitaire, but she started doing card readings. Divination or not. If we don't figure out why the world has gone to heck, maybe she will. Mary Jane's hungry, Ted is fine. She can survive another day. We opened up the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air. We discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was a note on it and the neighborhood seemed empty. Should we take it inside? Yes, take it inside. Oh, now Ted's sick. What was in the suitcase? Inside the suitcase we found some soup, but yuck, it expired a long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Some of us spent the whole morning using the bucket in the corner, not accepting anonymous gifts ever again. Oh, you say that, but I probably will. He's not doing too well. We'll give them food and water. Use the radio again. We knew it. The government has not fallen. They're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in the radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting too long. They said they'll be in touch in a couple of days and told us to wait for further instructions. Ted hasn't recovered from the illness. He's no longer thirsty, no longer hungry. Quite hungry, but no longer thirsty, so they can wait another day. We're a regular family, so we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never an instance intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope this won't last. I can't choose those options. Okay, next day. Oh, sounds like Jimmy's come back. Jimmy? Oh, and he's sick too. Oh no. We could barely sleep after all that arguing. Let's hope this won't happen again. So afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Exploring the wasteland should begin in our own backyard. Our street was a good choice. Plenty of well-stocked houses, a lot of neighborhoods we didn't like that could be robbed without hesitation. Found a refrigerator. They got one food. Band of kids was playing war nearby ruins. They had plenty of real guns and ammunition. So we got some bullets. The debris formed a tunnel of sorts. At the end of the tunnel found a flashlight. Okay. Something should be done. Ted's sick. Timmy should eat. Timmy's really tired. Timmy isn't feeling very well. Okay, we'll give them all food and water. We are going to send someone out to the wasteland as soon as possible. We need to find a med kit. Ted's gonna die if we don't. Oh, she's gone crazy. He's ripped off the teddy bear head, and he's got a sock on over his hand. Ted's really sick. Ted is really tired. Ted has gone crazy. It's only been 18 days. How have you gone crazy, mate? Mary Jane went nuts. Timmy's behaviour is odd. Yet they're all losing their minds. Okay, there's only one person that can go outside. So that's you, Mary Jane. Take the gun. Get outside. Find a med kit for your brother or your dad. He's got a soup can on his head now. Okay, pretty much the same. Timmy still hasn't rested. They don't need any rations. We've got a flashlight now. Our ammunition is missing. Okay, find the ammunition. Okay, ammo's back. We've still got the bullets back. Covered by a can. Okay. See, if we had the gun and the bug spray, we'd be fine. Let's not do that. Okay, what's going on today? Day 21. Feels a bit really risky to face. Yep. Ted looks like he got one foot in the grave. Timmy should eat. Ted should drink. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. Timmy keeps acting really weird, weirder than usual. Timmy is rested. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Okay, so you can both have water and a can of soup. Man, if I can get up to day 30, I'd be happy with day 30. We needed medkits and stuff. It's a phone call. We'll send Ted out for the phone. Day 23. Oh, Ted's back with his sock puppet still. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days. It's been long. We fear something bad's happened to her. Okay, Mary Jane's dead. And we've got no gun. Prepare to go out again. We lost our gun. Okay, little Jimmy, or Timmy, is really losing it. Timmy. They're very hungry and thirsty, so we'll do that. I'm gonna send Ted out. He's got nothing. We'll give him the flashlight, I guess. No, he can take the checkers board. Take the pack of cards, actually. Day 25. Now it's just poor Timmy all alone. Timmy's very hungry, still quite sickly, no longer thirsty. I'll give you some food. Oh, the cards are already gone. Of course. Okay. Should have sent the checkers board out, not the cards, but how was I to know, right? Damn it, we missed our chance to let the military know we were here. There's a good bet they will get back to us, but when will it be? Timmy's no longer hungry. Really isn't himself or worried about him. There's no one here to worry about him, he's all alone. Yeah, give them a water. Surely they can give us something. I don't think we've got any water left. No, we're out of water. Bottle of relatively clean water is the closest we will ever get to a hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. Timmy is looking very pale. This isn't good. Timmy still hasn't recovered. Has full mental competence. Wish we could help him somehow. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Timmy is pretty fatigued. Okay, we've got a little bit of water left. And we'll give them a can of soup. Oh, that sounded like a door. No, it was a cat. Where is that cat there? Okay, I think they all got sick because I didn't feed them. He needs water now. The rock we got from Old Man Jim really was the lucky one. Today he came back carrying a big bottle of cool water. He was generous and allowed us to drink from it. This should quench our thirst in the days to come. Okay, then don't give him water. We just drank some water. I think he died. Oh no, it ended. Was that it? 30 days? Ted has been outside at the end for far too long and still has not returned. We fear he isn't coming back. We don't do anything about Timmy's sickness. We spent 29 days in our shelter. Okay. Oh, cat's out of the bag. Want to buy a rock? Ted did not return. You perished. Okay, no, we didn't survive. We didn't survive. They survived 29 successful expeditions, 2 out of 4. Items brought from expedition. No decisions. Yes decisions. Times defended your shelter. Soup consumed. Water consumed. Okay. Well, that was a cool game. I think if we had the med kit, if we had taken the med kit in with us, if we had found it, if I actually knew what I was doing, it would have been a lot better. If you'd like to see me try this again and take in a med kit, hopefully if we can find one and actually survive and do a lot better, make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and join the family. And if there's any other crazy games you'd like to see me play, make sure you comment them down below and I'll be sure to check them out. Until next time, peace.